countries, the GRA would have been also jumping at him. What business are you doing? And you are able to loan money to the government. So there are so many questions that he or the company will need to answer. In what capacity as a citizen, ordinary citizen, are you able to loan money to the government? And for such a short time, you are repaid. We have to find out where he got that money from in the first place. I mean, there are so many things that they will need to answer.
Ipa yatini ni owura vitals azim na wasanso edito aso biomoso one dia na adwenkyere wo ene wo kyere osinke beya Reverend Victor Kusibuaten a woye church for penny Emma National Cathedral Project no board of trustees no ebeya anka wonsi form kakra na se on tentena nchen kakra se de ebeya betimi abokwan ato honom na mpanyufo aye nhwehwemu afa asem no eho.
The person named in the allegations, if he, in his own thinking, thinks that he has done something wrong, he shouldn't even wait for any investigations. He should resign before the investigations finish. But even if it is true, the investigation found out that he's culpable, it's more than just he resigning. The monies must be paid back to the state and even could be prosecuted. That's if it turns out that those allegations are true. For the rest of the members of the board of trustees, are they aware of this? If they are aware, what did they do? What action did they take on this? If they drew the government's attention to this and nothing took place, nothing was done, then they too need to hand over their resignation letters.
Onipa yetini ni owura vitals azim ye penyi ba kwa wo bodero ekasaditia ketasehye proye dream ene kankan ewo oman. Ye konsemfo for Chief Executive Officer de ma Jona Jekum Kufo Foundation Professor Bafo Ajimandua. What de sedia to obey him send him when we are the size of government. Nipa dodo a womo esum no sa ban so de ka na eka wo de ne bruno so no pese wote so dia. Ene nipa dodo a womo sum no so aban ente so se de be ma Ghana fo akosoa enye ne mugidie no hu sampa aban nani abre wo ho pa. Eti aban se eka no mene no eti debt restructuring program diaba na wa ye ho ntoto na Ghana fo nyina enta na chidi a ene ade ba ko beto Ghana fo asum ade ba ko beto yakoma so na ma ya tinkemu yate wo mu pa ne se beka sa ampa aban wu hwe ne modern bo a wo bo ne se de na katu yakora wate so asoafo a wayi bia ma bi kofi a na che se aban yi kura nani abre eti yenta na chi na sa Ghana fo behunu se wo lifestyle na de wotia na ate ai se wo de ka se ekanti mididi o kafo ni di etu de ogusu na wudidi na be ka che Ghana fo se ye de yemfa ntoma mo ya boso mu a yenso so ye be ka se won so wo de ntoma ba wa boso mu dabai eti aban pese Ghana fo gini di pa de a and yes, our debt restructuring program no dia bano o mane na di ebra signs of government ni padodo a esum wona bemu no what so
say asem ni bresem aba na say nyina ho kire na say aban so show so also ne ho kire ti aban want sa needless appointments be brain no size of government should be reduced drastically in here 80 ministers 90 ministers any state owned agencies are ya point ya create be brea nipa e bi kra ne deputies nkwa say 4 say 3 a omfa sika bia ma oman enu be brea ban should be strong on that na say the lifestyle of government cars be brea ni petrol free ni ade ade no aban fa kwa bi so akwantu emfa so ni so na ye ko ha ni e fa ha ni e ko ha ni nyina ye expenses aban timi dramatize or no consense asema bantimi change me lifestyle ebe ma at least nipa a omo so omo hu kamun at least nti ase kakra beba na ansa na nipa beka se eboa na wo abana asa hu se wo boa wo.
Professor Bafo Ajimandua ebewie no se aban ko ye chi kakra na wo ko wa chi kakra wo be hu Ghana abakosem mu no na wo be hu saniema bi wo ho a ye ya ammoa eti samfom so no so memeye bi ema Ghana fo abamu mu e wo banking sector ni mu
because nipa bofu nipa ni abrepa it seems like Ghana we don't learn from our history. Rollins ni PNDC time the first few years o mo dinada bi je nkrofo sika 50 cedi notes bi any savings bi abano ejea sese kram no kase yen o ma render account ever yes see Ghana for bi o yes see nkrofo bi in the early history no ho and the buyer nipa o mo confidence in banking ekoye ko ma na o musika bank ni nyina o mo lusu nti say wo ye bibia be affected the confidence the banking system. You've got to be more careful and more circumspect in that. We spend so much money on so many needless things. That's where the problem is.
And Futuwe Efi Chief Executive Officer Ma John Ajokum Kofo Foundation, Professor Bafo Ajimaidua, na wani William Gentu ena echiche nkomo.
Dr. Sribo Kweku penyi a wɔhwɛ abato nsɛm so ɛwɔ Electoral Commission no penyi ababe kasa sɛ yɛ no korɛ sɛ abato yɛ level elections a na ɛwɔ sɛ ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ lower menya krobo ɛnɛbene January busumi dɛ ɛtɔ so dunson no ɔse ɛyɛ no korɛ sɛ ɔmatwe asan na sɛ ɔmatwentwɛn so ne nyinaa ɛne sɛ wɔse mmɛmu amienu bi anase mpanyimfo mienu bi akɔ Electoral Commission kwadu ego Kofodua High Court ne senti ana entimi ama level elections no ankoso ene no na ebra esemu no omode edane beba betudwa me yehu da abato no ebekoso woni yensentro ni Patricia Sefafisha ene twetwe enkomo
putting down on it the court in na ama election with the or they court in dance and presidency. Now, there is a players. The answer the court in dance and that was you. Going to go for him. I look in dance and answer. Now, at the corner, open and court to the some months of year. What about it? The court would decide to mean Lanka to be and now because now that it would the court to mean decision a and now, Obiako court no court now granting injunction. Into the court injunction for the IAI that the BBI said the Bible BBI said. Into the New Court man can't inquire about
Openyi ayete ni penyi kwantrefo a wo hwe abato nsem so ewo Electoral Commission and na wo kasa echemu se ye lower menya krobo district level elections no omo atwentwen so enenemre esem no omo de da no ebeba betu edwa Patricia Sefafisha ene bo ansemi ano ebae
Oil marketing companies bi se wuduru ho a na afa nwo a yeto ho se bia wuto diesel ana wuto super no ebo no ebi matomo kakra nanse esote a ne ne wuduru ho a we die ne ye de atoto ne ye de atoto ho a na se petrol per liter na bo no ekosoro eba fam o peace kase ebo ye gina ho a ye tintim ne nyina ne de aba beto manim na obi ahunu se metono ha se ne metono na etime aboa nana yenim se petrol per diesel no per liter no na 12.40 Ghana cedis apagem e de adu 13.90 Ghana cedis awudru ba bia wo mo moton fan no ene no mo de adwuma na diesel no nso na 13.70 Ghana cedis no nso apagem ne mo adu 15.60 Ghana cedis enunti oil marketing companies ni bia peace kase bonya abre na yetintimo a yede abani se wudu goil super no 13.60 per liter no na diesel no nso 15.52 and also Ghana cedis per liter Unity oil super 12.40 Ghana cedis per liter and diesel no 14.60 Ghana cedis per liter wudru Total Energies one so super no 13.60 Ghana cedis per liter and diesel 15.52 Ghana cedis per liter Shelf what the no super no 13.60 Ghana cedis per liter na diesel 15.52 Ghana cedis per liter Allied oil one the no super no 13.90 Ghana cedis per liter na diesel so 14.25 Ghana cedis per liter and when send ye fan wo bo no esiti a wo mo de ye adwumawe yankwa homa no so na ye ne ono abosamoloku jetu ablakwa ye ne nkwohwehwe nkomo efa ensem a epiepie a wode atodwa na wode mu nkyeremu nso so amaye ono abosamoloku jetu ablakwa memo aha eba peace kase eboso yo ye da sipi ayo we de kafra ene de ya twen pa okay twen aha ya twen nenso ye da se wonya brenso ama peace kase ebo
no problem
yo ye da se wada roma asembia ba a wona wudin batato se wona wayen hwehwemu ama san hwehwemu no etimi apie na ne nyina fa nsembia wode akwakoma shragefo de afa Reverend Victor Kusibuaten se wo mu hwehwemu mfa nsembia wo hunu a enye akono wada roma asam no wo bo no tofa ene sei pa
yo medase edikan mamen chia obia na memma wo na otiefo nyana official pa and say I feel this is the first time I make us a piece of family memma obia official pa asam ne tofa ene sei tiefo bekaya
National Cathedral in some way. 2023 budget and finance minister allocation of 80 million cedis say or the parliament they approve it. Following years of agitations say National Cathedral projects no a year yenti honshe just make intercepted documents and sana ye hun say oh sana aban edi yesika edi share project no no start here no president eka say a personal pledge or ye man nyame say nyame boano na say odin kunima obesi sorry dan amano enti oka say on use Ghana for sika ye taxes sorry ninyana oka say omomboano is a personal Christian project. In the process no even prominent men of God asofo akukudam eba bonten baka say oh yen use mo taxes a private project not knowing no sana yesika kom and me intercept various payments 142 million 25 million 32 million to David Ajayi and others. And throughout this whole investigations no leading to the vote of censure committee therefore bekaya and your business finance minister say you say you say total withdrawals are akoso on our blind side without parliamentary approval. Or submit total withdrawals no. And you say total withdrawals 339 million. Out of that 339 million Ghana cedis no 113 million Yediama David Ajayi, which is about 34% of the amount, which doesn't happen in industry practice. Enti Cathedral for Bar Parliament, after all of this, say, omope approval for the 80 million. And you bisa almost say, okay, 339 million, our finance minister say, yeah, they are mamono. Mumbe account, you per se you the amudi sikane ye. Enti document na omude buy, no, accounting for the 339 million. No. And na omude too just say, tier company be a friend, no, JNS Talent Center Limited. Tier 2.6 million Ghana cedis. Inti me who sa company JNS na me bo hun kakra because meaning say the only company doing the construction Rebade Company Limited. Inti abane say na JNS so you say yama musika for contractors mobilization. That is what they told us. So that's what's in the document. Document now mo ba parliament. Almost say contractors mobilization omotia JNS 2.6 million and some omotia Rebade for the minimum say omona omo ye project no omona omo execute since March 14 2022 10 months now no omo abandon project because omo say aban enti omo workers akofi omo terminate the agreement with their workers. Enti I was curious say minimum Rebade omo no ye contractors no JNS omo for him. Enti I started investigating and I mean say from the incorporation documents may cause secure later no. Me who said there are 3 directors. Johannes Eshen and Johannes Eshen. Sheila Eshen. Omoya Obi Nenekro. And the 3rd director Kwabna Edujemfi. Me ye in Shishemun and me who said Johannes Eshen or ye branch pastor for Reverend Kusi Boating, the Power Chapel Worldwide, branch pastor, our community 25, the Wenya area. And I mean, who said JNS, the only business on my year, among incorporation documents, omo skills and talent development company, into omo construction, omo architectural designs, into a banesena company. Omonya construction, no architecture design. The only business on my year that kindergarten be omo be crèche kitwe be wo dowenya. Enti I got very very suspicious and decided say may more investigations. Investigations are mayor no. Me who say this 3rd director no Kwabna Edujemfi. There is no record of him. I mean the phone number ni ho. It's very strange. Inti me say, why now you Kwabna Edujemfi? My investigations. To my shock, documents are to me secure because who can register company as a director, as I said, what they with documents called supporting ID, supporting document, foundation documents, Registrar General Department, and then other place, GRA, other places for your various company documents. To my shock, no me who say passport or submit here or register company no. Kwabena Edu Jemfi, I mean. Ni phone no, the picture in the passport is the same as Reverend Kusi Boateng. Very shocking. And me say, mami have more investigations. Other documents are me secure here. HRS this Kwabena Edu Jemfi no or other passports are recently November 2021 are buying amano diplomatic passport. And me check here National Cathedral records. Reverend Kusi Boateng Omo call register National Cathedral no, documents bena or they buy to support Reverend Kusi Boateng as his name. To my utter shock, no, he has other IDs in the name of Reverend Kusi Boateng, the driving license. And what is strange, this is not Obia or what Edi Mienu Kekeo. Now, so ni Bibia ya Mienu. Even the date of birth, or use Kwabena Edu Jemfi, the date of birth, no, a year 30th December 1969. Or use Reverend Kusi Boateng, or more registered National Cathedral of Ghana, no. The date of birth, SSI, the date of birth, a year 7th September 1971. 2 years difference. Inti nipa bako, ye 69, and 2 years later, ye san in 71. Very, very shocking. And I mean, who say, two different things. So, meanwhile, GRA, Edia Tujua clearly, and the law is clear, say, Ghana Nimbiano, you are entitled to only one thing, with taxpayer identification number, no. You are entitled to only that one, Bakope. Now, so, Kwabena Edu Jemfi, Onoana, or ye Reverend Kusi Boateng, no, or what things, mienu. 2 different tax identification numbers. Very, 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 very shocking. And what this means, Sikana na Omotia or National Cathedral, Reverend Kusi Boateng, or serving on the board, secretary to the board of trustees, or executive council member of the board, no, or Tiasa Sikana Amaneho. It was payment to his own company. And this cock and bull story of Moka say, na a loan na ye shisha is an afterthought. Say a loan na mo shisha free Victor Kusi Boateng na Kwabena Edu Jemfi wa. E ba ne say na mo county wa parliament mo ka kire ye say a mobilization money for mobilization, contractors mobilization. Adenti na mo kan kire ye wa parliament say it is a loan. Afe yache mono yache say yachi Victor Kusi Boateng say Onoana or Kwabena Edu Jemfi or the third director and the company no nidia Onona or managing account no Onona or signatory to the accounts at JNS into your Onoane company. And Matumi unravel many other companies who are all operating in the same way. Different passports, different dates of birth, different things. And it's clear that this is conflict of interest. Juma, you are an appointee, you are a public officer, and you are engaging in corruption for personal gain. It is a clear conflict of interest. Indiana and Dra may call Shraj, may they lawyers. You filing a petition. Say this is conflict of interest. Ghanaian people must get their money back, and Reverend Kusi Boateng, aka Kwabena Edu Jemfi, must be sanctioned. That is the first step. Shraj investigation is just for conflict of interest. There were other questions, as you say, Yebisa. The different identities, no? How come? How is it so to me a BT system, no? Registrar General, Passport Office, GRA, all of these institutions, DVLA were to me a BT. Meanwhile, or more biometric systems for biometric IDs and all of that. And yet, or to me, BT system, no? Parliament will look into these matters. And the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, a Banesina or qualify for a diplomatic passport. And so more man diplomatic passport, Krana, Edina Oyemo appointee on the website of the cathedral secretariat, or receiving the appointment and the publications at the website. Edino ye Reverend Kusibuati. It's a more man of diplomatic passport crowd because of a Juma or the Bois Cathedral project. No, Adentina diplomatic passport. No, a dinfu fumu. Kwabna edu jenfi. The foreign minister will have to answer to us in Parliament. Into your fairly urgent questions are Parliament resume your best summon the Honorable Foreign Minister. And then Finance Minister, so he has questions to answer. Only say JNS company we know. On the 23rd of August, Omu received 3.5 million Ghana cedis from the government. Obi anim ejuma omu yeye. Controller Accountant General, a transfer 3.5 million Ghana cedis into the account of JNS. And also, no, we need answers. Because, baby, our minor was to say, we've been declared bankrupt. Sika and Miho, we are insolvent. Then to mean to your pensions, we are chasing individual bondholders. Say, we are broke. Amount to mean to your school feeding caterers, NAPCO 4. And we can find money to be engaged in all of these corrupt schemes. And this is the essence of investigations. And I'm not surprised, many of Asofo Akuku Dam, they are beginning to leave this board of trustees. One of them said early last year, maybe to just say Pastor Mensa Otabo, were free cathedral hall. Latest information, they say Bishop Dakiwad Mills, also and Onokra de Ocho several letters. Ubekaya last year, I urged the cathedral secretary say, Omun reply the letters of Archbishop Bishop Dakiwad Mills, because now I show several letters demanding accountability, and the secretariat would not budge. They would not respond. They just rebuffed him. And it's a say, he has also resigned. We're free the whole board of trustees. And I expect even many more reverend ministers who care about their image and their credibility to also leave. Yeah, because National Cathedral Secretariat, Indian America say, in Temara, as I say, Reverend Kusibuachi, as I say, or resigning, as I say, police for Omokochino. Yeah, using different identities. Eddie swindling Kofua, deceiving Kofua. You and I will not be free people talking now. As I saw more channel, as I saw more prosecuting, and board, as I say, a dissolving board, Sa Secretariat should never nina akoso, including 28.2 million or more tia ama that dodgy American called carry summons. Dear Sika Ajani or Yejima with the Nehemiah group carry summons, a dodgy character who has been indicted for antiquity fraud. This whole secretariat, they have to be subjected to a forensic audit. You hear a full-scale forensic audit into our activities. And the ECOSU were the media who say some people are genuinely committed to building a temple for God. About a year, a money laundering scheme. In Krofo, siphony, diverty, Ghana, Sika, yes, in this economic crisis, a woman, a bidia. It's just a scammer or more diverting resources. That is what is happening.
There's an honorable sir, JNS Talent Center Limited Noa. Wamutia sa 2.6 million Ghana cedis mom. And on Wamutia ma Reverend Johannes Sean, who should share muno, who say, sa story a Power Chapel Worldwide, a Reverend Victor Kusibuaten Edano no. Wayene pastor bako and the software bako. And at the same time, Reverend Victor Kusibuaten Esanso a board member the same JNS Talent Center Limited nimu. And now which was a do musukono
director.
Director Ankasa.
We have 3 directors.
We have 3 directors, okay.
3 directors.
And to Akan directors no.
Oh, yeah, pastor no.
Okay.
Kusibuaten a branch pastor. And Johannes Eshen Yere Shilaishan. And a 3rd director no Kwabna Edujensi.
Okay. Auntie
say no investigations are no. You who say Kwabna Edujensi Onwani Reverend Kusibuaten.
There's a directors no.
Our cathedral all Tia Sikano. 2.6 million. No Senana Onwana or Jessica, because Onwana or ye Kwabna Educhenfi.
Oh, okay. Now said that or director ma JNS Talent Center Limited, and that's one year Kwabna Educhenfimum.
Yeah.
But who do
that's your Kwabna Educhenfi.
But who do National Cathedral?
1 year in Shishemu, 1 cop background,
okay.
1 co year investigation. Who say?
Ayonwa.
Ayonwa.
Nurse, National Cathedral, how do you use Reverend Victor Kusibuatin?
Yes, a hard year or you see Reverend Kusibuatin. Document now submit here. The year registration, no. And no, or you see in the driving licenses. A year Reverend Victor Kusibuatin. And no, sad document or say year 7 September 1971. Now, so Kwabna Educhenfi, diplomatic passport now or J from Foreign Minister and President Akufo-Addo, November 2021. No, or say, and now we'll go through that passport. Or say, 30th December 1969. Into Nepa Bako, or 2 different dates of birth. And yes, Abia na ne Mami Ankai na Ufu Ankai. It wasn't clear. Into Abia a few days apart. Wait 2 years. 2 years apart. And then the days and the months, are different. We Educhenfi 30th December 1969. And all registered National Cathedral, no date of birth for the Maomo, 7 September 1971. 2 years later, and I found one in his, and those are the details contained in his driving licenses, and other IDs are secure.
One of the first born again, second born again.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, and son of Honorable, yet Omude National Cathedral Secretariat in the Crater Babonte, or Manu Yena, or Mude Baye say, a Bossiano. Now we can want some Kakrabana and see. Who say?
Miniaba. Eddie Kain, okay, sir, statement carefully. Statement now, Secretary of 42 Joan Drano. A clear say, or more edgier to say, Reverend Kusibuatino, or no one Kwabna Educhenfi. Enti the omo can say of na omo ahonchiraba our board ho. Enti na omo hia sika. And Kwabna Educhenfi no na oye Reverend Kusibuati o ka say obetumi abo omo. Enti omo chiro letter man no 26 August say ombo omo na omo pe loan 2.6 million. Omo say interest free loan busia na omo bo. But minia ma check it. There is no board resolution. There is no board minutes. And it also has to be emphasized Cathedral for as I say, we are careful because they are more cano. They can be held for aiding and abetting because they are Kusibuatin a criminal. You cannot have different dates of birth, different identities, different things. It is more kaso munim, and they are careful. Yeah, be Kusibuatina. You be chimunyana akaho. Because it means munim pana more sheda more supporting or more encouraging or say criminality no on koswa on here. Indeed they have to be careful. And the Busia story no minia one kasana ba parliament in December yebisa almost say 339 million no sign na more uses asika no and then amudi year. And omode documents by said 2.6 million Yadiama JNS for contractors mobilization. Omo anchroda wo omo krata mu omo anchro se na ahonchiraba na omo hiasika ena Reverend Kusibuatin aka Kwabna Educhenfi ka se obema omo alone obeba omo sika because omo ho achiro omo. Ente that story no is an afterthought because they have been exposed no omo pese omo shesana they can have some soft landing, but in the process no they are opening themselves up for even more trouble because anka one country parliament because they saying that they lie to parliament, and do they know the consequences of lying to parliament, coming to parliament and telling lies? Mobile parliament na mo be intro enye busia na so mo catch parliament there it is contractors mobilization. Do they know the consequences of that? If me decide say me boss speaker manie na privileges committee as someone or more? Do they know the consequences? They have to be very, very careful. This attempt to defend the criminality of Kwabena Edu Jemfi, aka Kusi Boateng, they should be very, very, very careful. Matisse Cathedral Secretariat Executive Director, Dr. Popoku Mensah, or say, Edim Yenedi say, you can use your home name and you can use another name. Minia, how does it define home name? Edu Jemfi e Ghana din. Kusi Boateng su ye Ghana din. They are all home names. And yes, Edim Bako e Latin, every ana Bako free Afghanistan, ana America, ana Britain. Ninyina ye Ghana din. Edu Jemfi, Kwabena Edu Jemfi, Kusi Boateng. They should, you see, they are beginning to look ridiculous. And Nkrofo Amusi sit down amanyame. We have to see some holiness, some integrity, at the very least. In the Bible, David was stopped by God. First Chronicles. Nyame catcher David said, there be one same fata, one to me and sit down amame. In the New Testament, Jesus Christ, Jerusalem, or who say they are defiling the temple of Abba, Egwa, almost say, hey, yenye sa rough no, ewo, nyame, God's temple, nyame, sorry. Inti statement now, mo dia to jono, or more Western case no cra.
Okay.
More Western case no.
Okay.
Because now they have to produce evidence. Da bena board no, eshiaye, eka say. Where is the board minutes? Where is the board resolution? And Busiana Mukoji, agreement no one. Where is the loan agreement? Adentina one attach all of these documents to Parliament's inquiry of how you use the 339 million. You told Parliament a different story. Say Mode ma JNS for contractors mobilization. Say no, moi c'est sans story no. Say Busia. In any case, must secure the bank statement of the Cathedral Secretariat. Time na omokase omo hiasika 26 August. Omochro sa letter no that letter which is also forged because it doesn't have a reference number. But let me go with it. 26 August. We'll share the bank statement of the cathedral, a copy of which I have here no. At that time, now almost 6 million were more account. And even that story say, you want here 2.5 million desperately. No, it doesn't hold water.
Okay.
I'm shocked, sir. I mean, people saying they are building a temple for God. No, I engage in these crimes and lies and deception. It's shocking, Minia. Very shocking.
There's honorable, yes, be a mon support to cathedral and Momuno, see a bayan a dia, yes, be a and grow for Bafasu, dear,
exactly. Exactly. Look, me Makada say, but Yamesom, a dear Yabaye, dear celebrating Yameno. We all have to do that. As I say, support Yanina Christopher. May obey to me be Professor Michael Quay. They be our 7 Parliament time be our say Nami and Sunday school teacher. So on to me background now I hand you over the Jumane to me. Now he always say Jolu Baptist Church. Me call presec, maybe vice president of the Scripture Union. Into the Omo Council Antichrist, Tobias, Sambalat. Menya atheist, menya Antichrist. I believe in that God has a place in the affairs of men. God blesses righteous nations. But yes, human beings are not perfect. We all have our shortcomings. But as I say, we have to strive and work out our own salvation and make sure say look, project we started, Anka, if there was a national debate, a national discussion, Anka yenina your contributions, me Anka me recommended that say yanko demolish all of these properties. You demolish scholarship secretariat, you demolish the passport office, you demolish judges bungalows, you demolish judicial training institute, you demolish the Malian ambassador's residence. Mineo Kasa say Malian government or more train or more say more promises or more assassin and a new residence or more train a buying NNC. The Malian government air train It's just a matter of time. And also, Beba Beye, as some KCB, Comsys IT firm, more demolition, more headquarters, they have to be compensated. Then we have the Waterstone Realty, now apartment buildings, apartment complex, and also more demolition here. Also, Ako High Court, me know what Casas is saying, or more demanded judgment debt of 120 million Ghana cedis. Inti on my way, you see a Nisika, who person will see die, want to me ampe Greenfield be asasi bia a neso. Da ye basi fefe. Then at the same time, no, you were your scholarship secretariat intact, you were your passport office, your judicial training institute. When you say judicial training institute, no, I feel na Chief Justice. What's your proposal? Or she share a loan of $50 million. I've seen that proposal at various banks. Or pay $50 million to replace the Judicial Training Institute. Adeng. I mean, a very reckless and wasteful decision. Into the whole conceptualization, your personal pledge, you see a bicycle. You put the credibility of pastors like Archbishop Duncan Williams, their credibility on the line. Now here we are. It turns out that one cannot credit. More use taxes, no more uses more than 330 million. And then lack of transparency. Ubekaya last year, 4th July, Mirezi right information request, called PPA for say. National Cathedral Project way, did it go through the procurement laws? Are you aware as an authority, public procurement authority? Omo reply 5th July 2022, Eka said they didn't go through any procurement. They have no knowledge of the National Cathedral. I mean, can you believe it?
Okay.
On my way, your project, Ghana for Sika, Komwa, you must follow the procurement law.
Okay.
Either say, your sole source, your competitive tender. On my way, the public procurement authority has no idea about this project.
Mate.
It's just shocking.
Honorable Mate. Honorable me dance. What church we dance? Honorable Samuel Okudie to Ablakwa. Norton Mashebejoni and no attrition common. Na yenyina ye nimsa akwama no say dia ba wieye ama school se bie mofra ni ko school awofo so ton woma books no na awofo ne dia ba betudwa se omukodwom a say a books no muntimi nto ebo na ye den exercise books notebooks textbooks no kra de ejai ne bo no muntimi kra enti awofo na no demu omo ka sese dia ye ne de be ye den no mato books bi ama mofra no e dia ko school. Na Publishers Association of Ghana omo twa books anaso omo print books e wo ye man mu omo nkabom kuo e de aba betudwa se ne enti ama books ne bo no aye din ni na e yesidi na ho den na aba fom no afen so omo se niema omo de print books no omo krafi ama no ne no e bo no na se eto aye omo tua wo so no ano odin dodo enu nti ana bo no mu apagya saa afen so besi omudi ye adwuma no ensi ho omutua obesia no ho so edoso dodo ni nyina ka ho bi ana books ne bo no apagya saa no na panyi a woda Publishers Association of Ghana ano Owura Sare Konedu Yamoa ene ye kasae no ochreche mu sei ebe ye den pa se books ne bo no ebeba fom se esi a ye wo mu yi ne se de oman mu aye din de ebe ye din ene ye gisa aban hwe na yankasa ye papers wa ha ye twa ye nkrata wa ha e de print books no nyesa de a ene ye bo no peja ane be peja
ye nyina no tiase aban ye o se opese oboa local industries no eti books na ye print outside no na nka ye betimi a ye locally e ma aban gina piece or no books of the common school for no or insist say ye printing locally and about sa no so Ghana for and publishers yet yase Emma ye nyina ye say local printing ye behwe ni aye na we have local printing no ni nyina no e cost printer you see akoji or bank because to the machines or no so technical sisia no paper ye adject through a you use to your books no paper ye import Ghana ye paper eti paper na import ni nyina sebi dollar sema ye ngbasa yi ni nyina no e be affect cost so eti anu na ma books no bo aye din amaye
Na ora sare konedu yamwa esa de to aso biem se enkrata na se papers na omokra efri amanone e de print books no ehonom ne de ne bo ne ba ya na ewo fom kakra eto no na ye ema no epeja kakra na mmom wose ne ye wa ha na namposi ye kase ye twa enkrata na na se ye yankasa ye enkrata papers no wa ha ebe ye den esan se si anone ma ye den wo manyimu enti omo so yes omo printing krata ne pa na ebe ye den ebe ma ne bo no apeja enti e wose aban ehwe na besia ye omo gifri ne nsem e de ye adwuma nsi hu eda ho no obehwe no ate so se de ebe ya ebetimi aboa ne yankasa ye betimi atwa ye papers e wo ye manyimu
se omo no fan se o print wo China o print wo India omo nyina sa ankofo nyina omo aye on paper eti e paper no bo wo fom printer publisher our China is bossy obebon ni interest otua no any ye de ne pe be wa ha yeah say at every point in time, you know, the cost of paper will be expensive than outside because we import paper. By the virtue say one kasa won paper we import to no the cost will be cost. Ade kan ho kra ne said paper importation of paper VAT rated. Eti Saudi dollar any VAT any tax be kan ho a the cost will be cost. So eti factors no doors.
Ne krakra mu no wosan ede adesrede ekoma aban ede to aban nim se wonhwe nanka yenye paper production factory ewo yeman mu no mfa sika engum mfa sika nhyem se de ebe ya ebetimi ama niema bo na bafam kakra na enkrata no mutwa omomoka ewo so
how no se aban no o say yenye niemo industry ya ono so hwe ba bi obetimi di aboa ama cost of production akofom ebi ni paper hono so yeah, well, there is a bank private me as source paper in bulk. I will go how my because a bank so say or call other countries paper. So it's a canal or the tunnel door swan. The benya no born for Fokaka. Now or no buy not to my and I told you. Caneno paper and ye at the busuno. Not just a wood yen ya, the be pop paper, pop wood, and only a day paper. It's not. The print the word you might not adding. I never need a money process and very elaborate. By neno a more a moody and a yetano, a brody a yeta. Sabi a boost. Nina and Naya paper, a money. Eti Ghana no a mass so say yet 3 H. and Nishaho. Now you should see a small paper mill be.
Onipa yetini ni penyi a wada Publishers Association of Ghana ano Owura Yamwa ninka eni yetie na womi obenewa eno obu asansemi ano edebai
Ghana ban any Spain ban Edwon Sasha Kratase na wo matwa homa mu betimi aboa ma yeresabia omanfo mpom din hu dwumadie betimi akoye wo asen kushi a ewo asen North District the Central Region no wo mo adanadi 80 bed capacity hospital na sa yeresabia no ewo mpa ediowotwe enam so ama ehuna bobrim na napra agensem ebra omanfo ehia no wode yasede mu oduro ma Ghana ban any Spain ban se moya de dodo ayeresabia mabesie ebetimi adom ye na aboa ye ama wo mo yare enya yeresa emu dontentem
Bruno Treno, Edibiye, Ayarsabia, na Edibiye, Edumepi, Oman Manokra, Benny Jumawum, Ediayo, Miti, Mapewa, and an Otiasa, so. So, Monfa, Adiamade Koyano, Yada Papa, Elimoniam, Kayina, Yaria, 1 year beko, na Ansana, Womo, Ebibi, Moma Kotra Hono, Yakoi Dam, our Mutia Busumensia. Dichi dom nyina obia dia tum se adea eba no ya adea wosi nyina pechire entia na yehia ha aseta so nkonkra edesma Spanish government and the Ghana government so womo etunu sade aba
enhuna bobrim nanapra agensem orich mine traditional council hene eno no ne kasai wo wi aban krache panyin no was North ono abo Charles ohene ando wono nso kiremu se 80 bed capacity hospital yi o mampanye ne so ade hunu ebino no wo pese de friend primary health care accessibility eye adwuma na esempomdin de wo hofom kra aso obi aso no adehye won asen north nso betimi anya ho mfaso na agenda 111 project aban asese gu na betri so no enenam so ama asen north fo nso esribie
ene yede aso abofem a yehye asipiti a nimpa ebeye makomako ediowotwe 80 bed hospital a yeba be si wo orange mine be chekuhia we kan edisuade hu na na ban a his excellency na adodan kwa kufuado o hwe se yebe ma pomuden akọ oman no afana ya nyina enti ye chiche apart from agenda 111 a ekoso a mensim ha ehuna bobimpra aginsem adawroma ye saka another 80 bed a yeba be si ewo eye asinkuhia orange mine ha na sade we beboye idan sa wo hwe asen of ana ye mpatam na edoso enti ne che hospital we be kan ho ha ebetumi aboa omanfo a omo impesu aso a by next year the sena contract ani kan no na ye wie ya na bia na kakto bi a ye bomodian na editi na ase na edi kan ye de magana ban
Honorable Chancellor Hene Ando Asin North Aban Krachipenyin no wo wie ye na Spanish delegation wo mo anso Makeba company wo mo na adwumashi wo mo nsa Owura Gonzalez okasa na wo kire mu sesese de asase ne de wo ma ye ho adwuma hye bibia kama eti etwa homeme afepa de no wo ma wie.
In behalf of Makiber, which is the contractor who will build, equip the new hospital, let me thank Nana and all his staff, all the authorities which are here today with us. Thank you very much for inviting us to this ceremony. You know, if today we're starting to do the clearing of the site, of the land, what we call the construction phase of the project, actually we have started this project long time ago. It's been a long way until this stage. And I can assure you we've done office work, the studies, the drawings, topographical surveys, the geotechnical studies of the land. So today we're starting with the clearing of the site. We have the machines and we hope the project will be completed by next year.
Owura Gonzalez wono ena Spain aban abadwafo ebaye no wo mo ba besie no wodi wo mo nim kane odum Prince Limford nkwa FM na de baye ye home so ye ba ye beto so
Peace FM so wakoma ho hyehyew ana ebo periperi de broni kan hardware no a ede na sese wo ye na se wo yam so atim so
wo be packing a farmer Martin's liver salt techira kwan entem ahwie nsu agu glass mo ate Martin's liver salt no ba kwa no na wo de agum
wo be hu se ehuru wa glass ni mu na wanom Martin's liver salt ye won orange flavor ana ba ko so ye plain
wonumu a ho beto nemum edi na anu na ho nto wo a ko hu doctor.
Peace FM.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Yama yen ho akwaba na ye to akase ye bone so dia enne ewo apomuden kase mu no ye ba behwe esen tokura beda ye sin mu ema ne hunuma ne dane kaka no ye ba behwe eho ensenkan ye na enra no ye kasa efa na deban eho ena afin so niema no eba na ene ne ye be kire nsunsuanso se kaka ye wana se mpo ade e betimi ama kaka ayewo na Dr. Anthony Adakwa eye wo panyin anasa pomudin adwuma yeni a wo hwe esen ho wo Whitestone Dental Clinic na wo panyin ene ye twetwen enkobo se eniema bebre enam so ema nipa tokro timi beda yesin mu ama yetimi enya kaka obi oho ana ne sene ye very sensitive se wodi esi kire bebre a anampo ade a ehye na ade a enwunu pa wodi a etiminya nsunsuanso wo ne so ema tokro beda ne sim afen so no se wo honom na wo tan hu se wo se no emu ye wo ya owe nam na ekohwemu hu se esen ne ye wo ya saa wo se nam na se no hu se eye wo ya gise bia wo de ade ayi afiri honom ansa na ho beto kakra afen so se wo ho na hu se numuka o kasa enframa na anase pampan na eba no enye ni nyina no eden di anase ebo wonka ye se wanhwa akaka wo betimi enya bi afen so se wo hu se enieme bi brown anase tuntum bi sisi wo se so sa na eno so aya no wa ya hwe pa doctor say ebetimi anam so amakaka tokro yi ebetimi aba beda wo sen enam na se no na wetimi aba benya kaka enti doctor echirechire ensem mu sei de kire ye efa kaka eho ensem ho
kaka ebon kaye pa esin wo hoi da bia me from experience esin ya damfo a opaya sempa because obo yen kaye bia eye no hu se ono so eye wo honam akwa ni bi so onti ya obo won kaye ehe minti yenti sisi me so me ho eti eba o sha ase kakra ese o se na kikiu kakra onum cold water na say hot water na ma shock kakra oso enye hwe na wajai na semhia na ekoso starting kakra sa na eko na afi aye tokuro kakraka tene bia bu afri so ebi nso de pain ebi wo hokra nso a se yanhwe hu ya na ama ye gam ni nyina sha se ebledi na afi nso so ama yenum enka abayenum eti ebetomre bi no wo se wo hwe me so ne de me so ne magye mu ma ho den na wo se me de kon infection no asata aboa no any infection process no ateki dominion eti afi onu ntimi nya hwe na ama eya kese na aba na obon se afi di ahomache ntimi na wo sore ugina no asore tenten afi de ka onko na chese dentist kwa ye adwuma na adwokora nyina.
Dr. Anthony Adakwa ene netwagu ye na Dr. Yese bisa ni biom se edie pa na ye nam so ema kaka no etimi ya yasa ena wo kire mu se wuhu nsunsanso no na wanso ano ntemu a eno ebetimi ama moawa akọ wosinimu senam na se no wonse moawa no omudi agro wo hosa na wose yesi ase honom no enti ni moja bi ni nam honom enti se moa no kọ honom saa na omukoddidimu a omudidim saa na bo se na ama honom no eye wo ya enti wose aya yenhwe se wo ho na hu se wo sen ya wo ya udi ade ehye bebre no wanya tenka se asa wo sen no eniema nkoyie wo ho sa ade na enwunu bibibia udi esi kire bebre na wo se femfem na ade ni nyina na ya no wahye na wo de akwa ya sabia mo mahye wo sen no ama wansa na emuawa abamu a ebetimi ayawo ya
kaka eya dentia eya ne se kaka no me sha se efri ni surface no na ekọ na se bi se no layers ebi wa animu ebi toaso ene ebi wona ase eti depending baby akaka na start ene be ma ye ano abammo sha ase wo soro eya na ye ano enye kese be ye se ashoko kakra na ese ne nso so enye se wo ye ese nko a o ne honam akwan bi a ono so wo nerves ya ewo enipa etrimi yankopon ama ese ne bi communicate your blood vessels nso a ewom no so ma esen aduane a enourish no ma ne bibia ni eti se kaka ne hya ase ne se wa mpɛ ho asɛm anka ne kwa koka saa ne nerves any ne vessels na wo inside na ene eya pa.
Dr. Adakwa eye wo panyi a wo hwe esen ho wo Whitestone Dental Clinic ninka ene etiye na ensemu a doctor edi atodwa no se wo asembisa bi efa ho anampo wa adwenkyere bi a wo so upesa wo di todwa obetimi edi afa 0200 205 232 0200 205 232 na yebeyi wano na afenso wadwenkyere no yaje ede ama Gladys Boache en wode amanie eba ye apomuden kasebo no na boafo mo so yasema yetimi de apomuden kasebo yi ebesom wo eye Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic na Endpoint se yen kan twa se anase yemmisa wo se wo honom na wo hu se unipadua no ye mia wo kra wonte ye de pin wo kra wonte mpo so obi de bibia wo numbness so wuti bibisa ewo wo nipadua mu ayahye afenso wo ho na hu se bibi ni nanamu nipadua nim afenso ukura de a wonsa be wo so saa wonsa ne pochechecheche unima de kro ni nyina no Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic si yembisa na yahye pa nya sa de a endwodwo ya de stroke ena ebo won kaye no sesa wo bomoden na wo ba wona so ye ombe hwew aso ano ntem e de ama wo afenso sa wo ye bema na wo dwonso na wo se dwonso na wo dwonso no eya wo dwonso wo se wo feed na wo te ya wo afenso wo dwonso no hu se nsuo bi edi akire moja bi di akire dwonso ni nsuo mu apai mienu ene saa niema na ekeka ho na wa ya hweye panye saa de abema ye be show rubber prostate cancer ena ebo wo punumu no enti eno so Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic se wo hu bibisa abema na watutumika aba wona so ye mo wa abefu mfidie pa o mede hwe nipadua nim ede hwe nipade ayarhwe mapa ema omanfo na sa wo pe Endpoint 4 extra kwan a Encran Spintex Road Shell signboard no ehonom na obehu omo na Tema Community 25 omo wo kwa na so hotel na chipe Kumasen so Chronom Abohia Angel School Complex na chi ehonom na wobehu Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic frɛ was 0244 867 068 0244 867 068 and I say 0274 234 321 0274 234 321 Endpoint ene boa ya ye de apomuden kase ebe som
na kase bono asi na enwumako mu boye chidom ebi ene
MTN 4G Plus say omo eye fastest internet connectivity a say wo di dwuma bi wo internet so ebe dwane ntempa ebe na ebe dwane papa nya asem ketwa enya de ebe kwa akogya wo asiquentin fi na tablet ne so wo sehwe na pebie kira kwan na fedi dwuma eboa pa Suzy Herbal Center at the CB Men Capsules CB Women Capsules and afa CB soap abedwa so ebo manfo apomden CB men no siesie mema eso dwunso twemu ha wanu bia edema wo mo CB women no so no eboa ma esiesie ma ene oba se wubu nsa na wote yawa eye CB Women Capsules na mekanfo ediama wawie CB soap no so pebie kira kwan fatwu na ho na nantema propro ne nkaboni na ejina wo na ho nina no emfiri honom ema baby bia ye ton no kwa won sabeka bi 0247 111 671 and I say 0246 578 750. This way chocolate drink near here and in so she cocoa so faso kan and I de ai.
Yeni de kaseboy esum wawie eyeme akosia ago abowaje mene.
Abna be yi nyano.
Yadamosi.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.